everyone, welcome back to Vlogtober. Today is Monday, the 23rd, I think, of October. So today, we've Mark's still off, by the way. He has a long weekend, so he's off today. He's back at work tomorrow. So we have just been tidying the house this morning. Our little chair is going to be picked up tomorrow. The chair in the sunroom. I say little, it's absolutely massive. That's going to be picked up by the council tomorrow. So we gave it a quick clean because although they spruce it up to resell it or to give it away, we thought we'd give it a little bit of a clean. So we've done that, we've hooved it out. It's ready to go, and then we need to go outside and make tidy up, make sure nothing's on the floor for the blokes that would come round and take it out the back and through the back of the house, so, or the side of the house. So yeah, we're up to that, but we also want to put some fairy lights around the sunroom too, so we're gonna do that in a minute. Although we need to take a trip to Home Bargains because I cannot find my little command hook things. They're like little tiny hooks. I'll show you one. There's one in the sunroom currently. Yeah, I can't find them. I don't know where I've put them. I know I've got some, but God knows where they've gone. So we might have to take a little trip to Home Bargains in about 10-15 minutes. Just get the hooks, and then we're going to put some fairy lights. The reason why we need hooks is because it's plastic. It's plastic around the sides of the sunroom, and obviously we can't knock a screw or anything into the sides of the sunroom walls. So we're just going to use those sticky little tiny hooks. So that's what we're going to Home Bargains for. And then what else is happening today? We need to go into Lancaster. We need to get a prescription. I wanted to take a trip to Lancaster Castle, just have a little walk today around Lancaster Castle. That would be quite nice. And that's it really. So it's quite busy because we've been lazy all weekend and haven't done the jobs that we should have done. That's why it's all happening in one day. Anyway, I'm drinking my coffee and I'm going to wait for Mark to finish his breakfast, and then we're off to Home Bargains. Yes. We went to Home Bargains and this is what we got. Not much of anything really. We behaved ourselves. We got large smart clips, basically like command hook type things. Smaller ones, I didn't know which size we needed. Car freshener, two lots of multicoloured 100 mains operated string lights. These are for Christmas trees. So I needed some more. I wanted 200, but they didn't have any in multicoloured 200, so I got two 100s. What else is hiding down here? Mark's stronger doodads and some little needle things. Knitters needles. So that was a little car haul. We behaved ourselves in Home Bargains.
Well, you did.
Well, I did. Yeah, I thought we'd best get just a basket instead of a trolley, so then I didn't put anything in. But yeah, we had a look at some stockings and we considered getting the kids some more stockings. But what I've noticed with stockings is that you can never fit anything in there anyway. So, and we don't have a fireplace, and they always look best on the fireplace. There's no point in buying stockings.
No.
And they're getting old now, they probably don't want a stocking. Well, Oscar might do because he's only 8, but the other two, they're teenagers almost. Alf is almost a teenager. Oliver is definitely a teenager.
Oh.
Very much so. Anyway, we are on our way home, so I'll see you in a minute. I made a pumpkin. It's a bit wonky, but... and I need a stem for it. I might have to reorganise these little things, because some are bigger than the others. But that's my first attempt at a crochet pumpkin. But I did pretty well there. There it is, I stuck a stem in it. Right, so we're going out the door to Lancaster now. So now we're in a different place of Lancaster, which I've never actually showed you. Very old buildings. We're over the other side, really. The castle is just round that corner. We're going to go down into Lancaster, down here. Got all these nice old buildings. Independent Sunday School, 1856. Come up here, tell me if there's a car coming. Windermere House. I just found a yarn shop. Oh, I'll definitely be going in there. I literally didn't know that existed. We don't come down here very often. We've walked all the way across Lancaster to just pop into the dentist because they gave me the wrong prescription for Oliver and now they're on lunch, so we're just sitting here in Dalton Square with the statue. Look at all the detailing.
Very skillful master craftsman.
Great detail. Queen Victoria looks like she's crying. She probably was, she was miserable, was Queen Victoria. Okay, so we're at the castle now. We're having a sit down because it's up a massive hill and we're puffed out. Proper castle-like. Yeah. There's a nice little restaurant, I think, not restaurant, cafe over there. Yeah. Very peaceful in here. Little shop. Gift shop. Blooming love Lancaster Castle. Do you?
Hi.
It will focus. You can take tours, but we're not going to take a tour today. We will do at some point, but you're not allowed to film it, so no, that'll just be for us. But isn't it beautiful? And back in the day when I took a tour, you weren't allowed in this part because it used to be a working prison last time I took a tour. So it was an actual working prison till the 2000s. So pretty. The plague. The plague, it says, all shall be well. It's part of the tour. One of England's finest gatehouses, built in 1405. Wow.
It's locked.
Governor's House, the Well Tower, also known as the Witch's Tower. This part of the castle was built around 1325.
Wow.
Wow. King's Evidence Towers, the 1800s. Oh, that's a prison.
And gallows.
Do you remember when Oliver he got locked in the dungeons and he was terrified? Old cells. Despite their appearance, these cells actually date back to 1784.
New ones there.
Oh, there's a crown court. Continuously sitting crown court. One of the oldest continuous sitting crown courts in the country. Medieval keep. Ooh, let's go around here. The newer prison. A wing. The Priory Church and all the graves that we like to look at. And down here, which is cut off, that wall there, they used to hang lots of people there. Not the witches, they were hung elsewhere, but they did hang people on that wall. Really old door. I'm going to turn off while I go down these stairs. So this is the back of the castle. It's very pretty. That's that wall that they used to hang people from. Look at all those leaves. There's nothing like walking around here on an autumn day. Down that way there's the Roman baths. And isn't Weary Wall down there, or is that down here? So we're in the pub. We're in the Merchants. 1688, is it? An old, what do we call it? Cavern? No, it was a, it was some sort of storage. Hang on, let me look it up. The timeline's there. It's an old wine merchant's cellar. So we're literally, the season's right above our head. 1688, cellars built from local limestone. So there you are. I always find sitting at the very far end of this place incredibly claustrophobic, and I get a bit scared. Like, because there's no windows. We're basically underground. We are underground.
Well, yeah.
There's no windows, we're underground. It's quite scary. We've changed seats to be more comfortable. We were sat over there, but now we're sat on the sofa. Comfy?
Yes.
Good. Lovely.
Today.
Don't worry. happy. I haven't heard this song for years.
Good song.
Haven't heard it for absolute years. We're very relaxed in here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Over here you can really see how low those ceilings are and how curved they are. But they're low even in the middle. So if I stood up I'd bang my head. Especially there. Very cosy. Hi everyone. We've finished in Lancaster now. We're just driving to pick up Alfie. I always find Lancaster such an ace place. I mean, I grew up in Lancaster. I always find it really, it's just ace. It's historic and it's ace. It's just one of those hippie type of towns, which cities. It's a hippie city. So here we are in Lancaster, driving to pick up Alfie. And let's see if the cone's still there. I saw a Facebook post about the cone. Yes, it is! The cone is still there. The random cone. The problem about Lancaster is it's a one-way system. So it can take you hours to get, like... going like 100 yards can take you like an hour. I'm not even joking in some places of Lancaster because it's all one way and then bus lanes in the very centre and then pedestrian zones. And then we're coming up to Greaves Park, the most haunted workplace I've ever worked in. No, it was haunted. It used to be a children's home at one point. Several of my work friends claim that they saw a little boy at the top of the stairs. Yeah, I didn't see any ghosts, but I felt like I was watched, especially in the cellars. The cellars were particularly scary in that place. Not nice. But it's behind all those trees. Anyway, we're going to pick up Alfie now. I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone, I got back home. Mark has just gone to my dad's house because the kids need more clothes because they want to stay there. So he's had to send more clothes because they want to stay longer, basically. They're probably going to go somewhere. I think they're going to go to the cinema again or something this next couple of days. I can't remember what they said. I don't think the film that they want to see is out yet, but yeah, they want to stay at Grandad's. So anyway, I picked up Alfie from Grandma's. He's home. But the other two want to stay there. So fair enough. It reminds me of me and my cousin. We used to camp out at my grandma's house for like 6 weeks in the 6 weeks holiday, and every half term and every weekend we used to just chill out at my grandma's house. Fun times, fun times. We're just about to cook tea, even though I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry at all, so I don't know what I should do. Whether I should just leave it for tonight. I mean, Alfie and Mark are hungry, so they can have theirs. So, for tonight's watch, I'm going to watch this Uncanny that's on BBC. It was a podcast about supernatural things, if I can remember. But now they've brought it to the telly. So, yeah, I'm going to put this on. Apparently it's really quite creepy. So, I mean, it's quite fitting for this time of year, isn't it? So I'm going to watch Uncanny on BBC.